God, I'm so late today. Hello ladies. Honestly, it's very nice to see you. I was very convinced that between the last post that I was gonna stream today being, last week, and the fact that I'm also running approximately 8 minutes late, I was very convinced that the assumption would just be that I wasn't streaming and I just forgot to say. And that simply no one would... God, my glasses are just yucky. I've never actually, cleaned my glasses. I've only ever cleaned my glasses with, a little wipe and just wiped around some muck. So I'm at the point where, these are abysmal. I need to get some fucking, glass polish or some shit at these, because it's looking bad. You've been here since 5 I'm so sorry. You clean yours at least once a week, yeah. And glasses need it. I've just gotten so used to just wiping at them. I'm not even using a proper wipe now. I'm just using whatever fabric this is. Right, that's good enough. That'll have to do. You use window cleaner. Okay, that's actually reassuring because I only have window cleaner. So maybe I'll give window cleaner a try. I'll be brave and give window cleaner a shot. Window cleaner? I just might. I just might do that to her. Hello?
Tears of the Kingdom? More like Fears of the United Kingdom because what a scary place in the
Ooh, you're going way too real for 8 on a Monday. Ooh. You are right. Also, I need you to know that between the word fear, for some reason, though, the lines of that condensed, and I saw, am I right, in fears, and my brain assumed that at some point in that message you were going to say Fortnite, which clearly didn't happen. But that's what I was anticipating. Anyway, in my free time I did a couple of quests. So I did the one where you take a picture of a Goron in the hot spring. You invade a Goron's privacy and take a picture of them while they're bathing. And then without asking for their permission, you just put it up in a nearby resting place. I did that. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that I have six of these. And I have not upgraded anything.
Tears of the Kingdom? More like Fears of the Kingdom because Fortnite, what a scary place.
There we go. See, now that's fully what my brain anticipated first time round. Wait, what the fuck? Who are you? Oh, you're a child. From behind this looked like an ugly Korok. Also, what is that over there? Are you looking for stuff that fell from the sky? What fell from the sky? I'm dying. There's an island. I mean, yeah, I see it. A big box falls down. There, look. Oh, well, it's just... Well, yeah, I know about that. That's just the rocks falling from the sky, you idiot. They showed that in the showcase. Gronathan Droth? I love that. That's my favourite musical theatre actor. Thank you, Corvus, for the bit. And also thank you, Party, for the bits. I got just so distracted by the concept of Fortnite that I just didn't really acknowledge them. I'm sure I could. You are a real genius scientist, kid, talking about balloons and stuff. Anyway, I can't remember what I was doing here. Ooh, mushrooms. Because in my own time, I think I was pursuing some kind of plot. I'm not entirely sure what. So I need to blow my nose. I'm still not well. Me when I'm a carbon with me when I'm a hydrocarbon with a double carbon bond and I'm dying. For the amount of times that I've heard that joke be made or participated in that joke, I can't, and the amount of 4 years I've done of biochemistry, I can't remember what the thing is that actually makes it a fucking dying. Anyway, I'm dying. That's the bit. Trash hasn't played video games in like a month. RIP. That's, you know, I relate to that because aside from streaming and the tiny little piss bit of this game that I played last week, I don't have time for video games. You know what I will do? Let's quickly travel to a shrine because I think I could do with healing up a little bit. Let's go to this one. Oh, I think it's because it's cold in this room. Like, the weather in the UK really turned overnight, and I had to figure out the heating.
4 years in the biochemistry degree made you a fork hydrocarbon with 2 carbon-carbon double bonds.
Is that a bit from the really shitty dub in one of the old Yakuza games? 10 years in the joint made you a... Then there's the rest of that joke. You're deciding to play more Sea of Stars tonight? Hey, enjoy. Vimdio games. Vimdio games, my beloved. Sure wish I played them. Sure wish I knew what they were. Sure wish I had a single clue what a video game was. I'll offer pose. Perhaps I will not, actually, because I think I own the dark tunic. And I could get some dark clump. I'll just get like 4 of those clumps. I've not been using my pose, so, I mean, I might as well. No clumps. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Your neck still hurts. Shit, hold on. Okay, we're getting there. Maybe by the end of the stream I'll have warmed up sufficiently. Actually, by the end of the stream, I bet my nose will have gone red, like I'm in the cold, like I'm a comedic Victorian orphan child wilting in the snow. My neck's okay. I've gotten over it. However, I'm exhausted. So for context, me and Trash and also Party and then also Meta, who is not here in the chat right now, went to a theme park at the weekend and got hurtled around at high speeds. Which was very, very fun. But has clearly physically injured Trash and mentally exhausted me. Like, I don't think I've gotten more than 8.5 hours sleep in... Sorry, I don't think I've got more than 7.5 hours sleep in like 3-4 nights. Which doesn't sound that bad, but I need like a good... I would like an 8 hours sleep, please. Like, just once. Also, I don't think I do have any more wells. And I feel like she's going to shame me. Oh, okay, 2. Okay. Only 39 more to find. That's easy. I'll simply do it. Fuck.
7 hours sleep in 3 fortnights.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Listen, it's not working with me. Listen, I know you get 7.5 hours sleep twice a month, Trash. I know that most of the time that is a maximum of sleep for you, but I can't live like you. You're built different. Deciding to replay Exorcist 6 because your brain rot and addiction are agonizing. Hey, it's a silly game. It's a silly game. I mean, it's not the same for me, but I haven't played it. Was that a? I don't think I've played a new game in a really long time. Was that a little empty bit? No, it's not. Okay, sorry. There's like a little gap there that looks like I could fit in it, but apparently not. Probably not. Yeah, I haven't really started a new game in a while. I feel like this and Jedi Fallen Order are all I think about. I think of video games, I think of this. The kid's outfit and lighting made me think Twilight Princess. I kind of get that. He had a bit of silliness about him. A bit of, like, fairy tale rambunctious energy that Twilight Princess has. I actually do have Tumblr Red Nose character design. It's the lighting as well. Like, the light is kind of shining in such a way that the rest of my face is dark, but my nose is, like, glowing. Just don't look at it. Just don't look at it. In fact, hold on. 1 second. What if I just stream like this? What then? See, now my nose isn't red. Now all you can kind of see is just glasses reflection. Spooky mellow. Haha, what if I played this game like it was a horror game? What's wrong with my eyes? I'll take the glasses off as well. Now I'm fine. Right, let me catch up with Twitch chat. Ow, I'm super behind. I love hurtling around at high speeds. Oh, so do I, so do I. Hurtling around at high speeds in the cold and in the dark is my favourite way to be. You get an average of about 4 hours on busy work weeks. How are you people living like this? Like, I don't get it. I make fun of people that need lots of sleep. But I need like 8 hours. I need it. I need it. Give it to me now. Particularly when I've had busy days. Like I you know when you wake up in the middle of the night and you check your, like the time and you're like, oh, thank God, it's 4 a.m. It feels like I need enough sleep that it's 4 a.m. I had that feeling at 8 a.m. when I woke up. I woke up at about 8 and I felt like it was probably 4 and then I'd fall back asleep and then my alarm went off and I wanted to cry. You forgot how much of actually it's a movie the start of a Yakuza game is? Wait, you're playing 6? Which one's 6? I'm aware that 7, Yakuza 7 and 0, those are the only two that I know for a fact are very much the start is just a movie. Reading through the articles and doing student rep training so no brain left. That's lovely. That sounds delightful. I didn't know you were doing student rep stuff this year. That's gonna be, that's gonna take up your time. It's gonna be worthwhile, but that's gonna be a thing. I spent a lot today reading as well. Hello. Hello, Mint. Hello. Start your weekend is Melon Mondays. Today is your Friday. That's valid. Today is definitely my Monday, and oh boy, does it feel like it. Garfield hates Mondays, and me right now. Bake me a lasagna and make me the property of a person called John, because Garfield is me. For real. In the dark stream, you can only be in the depths. I mean, I'm going to the depths in a minute in the video game when I remember to play it again. Let's go with hearts. We all know that I take way more damage than I do run around. Oh, you mean that I'm going to strain them? I'm already straining them. The fact that I took off my glasses is not helping. Like, I'm having to lean in a lot to be able to know what's going on. Like, I can see the screen here enough to read. I get to about here and everything's going so fuzzy. I'm back here and I feel like I'm drowning. 4 to 12. 4 I cannot abide. 4 for me is if I've had like a night out, which I don't do very often. But if I get 4 on a night out, then I'm sorry. I will require more the next night. Oh, I feel so snap. It'll sound good to say your student rep, and for your course, it's actually very minimal. That's good. I mean, if you've done the balance, and you've looked at it and you feel like you can take it on, then yeah, it's a very good thing to be able to talk about. The end of the Kiryu saga before they changed their mind. Before they changed their mind and then was like, oopsie doopsie, what if Yakuza 8 was 50% Kiryu, but also he had a bad case of smoking lungs.
Hello?
Someone say Garfield? Those are some nice emotes. Where'd you get those from? You know, I was fully expecting to like hover over them and have it be like Garfield official. I was expecting that like I was about to find out that there was like some sort of official Garfield stream. Yeah, I'm done with this bit. I don't like it. I don't like it anymore. Bit over. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I didn't. I did not think it was very funny. I was in the cold and the dark. I haven't had the heating on in this room. In fact, I only figured out how the heating works in this flat at about midday today, so it's quite cold in this room. The only room that is warm is a room that I'm not in. 7 is a bit sus, 7, 8, 9. Yo, this is the first I'm hearing of this mint. I'm gonna need a fact check on that. God, I was not so snuffly until I started the stream. I actually think it's all of your fault. I actually think I was healthy and well. I think you are giving me a disease. I'm getting a disease from you right now. Also, hello, Curie. Hello. How are you doing on this fine, probably very late in the evening for you? The end of the Curie saga? No! No! Don't end it. Ha ha ha. JK. Unless? No. I don't know what the point of that was. Right, okay. We're gonna go do a bit. I can't believe I've not been in the depths up to this point. Huh. I've got so much more depths exploring to do. Look at this. This is just so sad. Let's go to the fire temple. Let's go do temple things. Oh, I did a bit of the temple in my own time, by the way. I didn't plan to. It's just that, you know, the one that I think Trash said was really awkward. It's the, I mean, I'll show you on the map when I'm actually in there. You look at your steps count and you did 18,283 on Saturday compared to the comedically low 702 yesterday. You had a hell of a high followed by a hell of a low. Well, you say that, 702 yesterday. I probably hit about that much yesterday myself because I was traveling back to this location from a different one. But today, I've walked from that room to that room, to that room, to that room, to this room, basically, just on repeat, and that's it. So, frankly, I'd be impressed if I had, like, I'd be impressed if I had 100 steps today. Anyway, on the map, it's the one that's hidden in this kind of little box area. And the way that I solved it is, if I can't quite remember, but I think I built a little bridge and then I hurtled my friend at the wall. Like, I think there was like a big rock and I like hurtled the big guy at the rock and he broke into the room. I don't really remember. It was a whole thing. Oh, hold on. I saved a couple of videos of what I was doing, I think. I don't remember what this is. I mean, I was onto something here. Okay, I think my original plan was to just try and, like, climb up really high. But it wasn't really working very well. So I don't really know what I was doing here. Or why I saved this. And then this is me setting myself on fire? Yeah, I don't know why I saved these at all, actually. I feel like in the moment I thought I was onto something. From Vulo, the Face Borrower's channel, who's been reading through I can do it! Through every golf comic from the very beginning for the last year. I'm turning this down, this is so loud, what the fuck. That's a hell of an ordeal. Oh, have you seen, you've reminded me now of, you know am I even going the right way? Oh yeah, because then I saw this guy floating in the distance. Oh, and this briefly, I was in one where I think you're supposed to do something slightly more complicated, but I ended up, like, sending the tower round backwards on recall, and then I just traveled up to the top, and I think I solved it in, like, 2. I don't know, I just felt like it was supposed to be harder than this. Like, you can see me run around as if there's gonna be a next step, and then I'm just like, oh, okay. I guess that's it. It was quite disappointing. But also I felt very... Don't you dare. Jesus Christ, my brain is very fuzzy today. But you know the Garfield comic where someone has edited out Garfield, so it's just like John talking to himself. That's pretty good. You played volleyball once 5 days ago? Oh, that would knock a person out. Volleyball's very intensive. It strains every muscle almost as much as it stresses the one true muscle, the brain. I used to like volleyball. I was shit at it, but you know, it was fun. Wait, where's the last one? Oh, I don't have the... Sorry, I don't have the thing saved, so of course I have no fucking clue where I'm going because I don't have the marker turned on. That was a bit wow from me, to say the least. Okay, so back and round, that's where I want to go? Like this way? Okay. You're at least 60% sure that Mellow Moonlights is Zoe bred. I'm not Zoe bred. I wish I was Zoe bred. You think if I was Zoe bred, it wouldn't be the only thing I talk about? It would be all I talk about. There would not, no, I would never again have a thought. That would be it. You took a dog for a walk today to get some exercise. Oh shit, a man. Fuck, I forgot that you might be here. Well, not anymore. That's fine. I got little things out of that. That was worth it. There's going to be a lot of pausing to blow my gross little nose today, I can tell you that. Do I even have... Yeah, I have to do this to get through here. What am I saying? I would like to take my dogs back at home out for a walk, but unfortunately, I didn't have time for that. I say unfortunately, it's because I was busy doing fun things when I was at home, but it also meant that I did not get to walk my stupid little dogs. Okay, I think the way I solved this last time is I just kind of put them all together. Like, I think last time I just kind of I made bridge. Can you get out of my way? God. Nuisance of a guy. How many victims did you spike the ball in the face off? Oh, also I just realized I was mixing up volleyball with netball. I've never played volleyball in my life, Curie. That frightens me even more. I know netball. I know netball like the back of my hand. Volleyball, no clue. You frighten me now. Before I felt like I knew what was going on. Now, no clue. No clue. I'm scared. Okay. Over the way. That's where we go. Moving that little sounds nice. Your back hurts from today's commute. Yeah, that would suck. I'm glad today I got to stay in. Although I've got to commute tomorrow personally, and I don't wanna. Like, last week I commuted Wednesday, and then Thursday I commuted back to a different location that isn't here. And then Friday was really busy. Saturday was really, really busy. And then Sunday I travelled back here. And then I've had today. And then tomorrow I have to wake up at 5 and travel back down. And I'm EP. I'm EP BB. Also, I saw Trash rewatch the guy who didn't like musicals on Black Friday, ready to rewatch Nerdy Prudes Must Die on Thursday. I haven't seen Nerdy Prudes Must Die yet, but I've been getting TikToks about it. For context for everyone, all three of those are different musicals put together by, I think it's still StarKid that make them. They are also the people that are known for making a very popular musical. And they also made a parody musical of like, I think it's called Holy Musical Batman. And then they also did a Star Wars parody musical that I watched, and it was... It's not their best. It's not their best work. You can't pay attention to this in Yakuza 6. Back to Sea of Stars, which you can just read the dialogue at your leisure. Hey, that you can pick Yakuza 6. You can pick your Scrungly. I won't hold it against you, party. Beef cars. Kiri's pretty good at volleyball, but since you only exercise once every blue moon, your body can't stand your talent. Oh, I get it. So your talent is being channeled through a weakened source. You're built to be good at volleyball. However, your body hasn't quite caught up. I see how it is. Yeah. I think you'd beat everyone here in volleyball, Kira. I think you would also just pass out immediately after. You'd beat me in volleyball. However, who would be the true winner? Still you. Still you, to be honest. Still you. Okay. Goro! Goro. Blorfo. Am I right? He can do it. Right, now let's figure out where I need to go. I need to go here. Is it on? It's even on the first floor, so it's literally to my left. Is this potentially the easiest one and I just never found it? Oh, there's like a guy. Oh, that's probably why. Because I saw the guy and I was like, I'll never deal with you. Ugh. Gross. He's throwing up. He's not well. Okay. He's so not well. He's now dead. Ha 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 ha. The fuck is netball? You don't know what netball is? Yeah, it's like basketball, but you can't move with the ball. It's great. You've got to catch the ball in a comedically large butterfly net. No, it's like basketball but better. Basketball, but you can only pivot. Yeah, exactly. So people have, oh, and you also have to, like, different players per, like, there's 2 teams, and each team's players can only be in a specific area. So there are some people in the game of netball that literally can only stand around the net, and their only job is to throw the ball in the net. It's such a fun sport. It's very, like, it's very stereotypically, as far as I'm aware, like my experiences, it's very stereotypically like teenage years girl sport. But it's very fun. I had a good time. The girls that were good at it though were quite scary, so you know. I will watch it, Trash. I can't wait to get around to Nerdy Prudes Must Die. 6 comes before 7, obvious lie. Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Get some facts in here, please. You would rewatch all of Nightmare Time as well, but there's so much of it. I don't think I have seen Nightmare Time. I don't think I know which one that is. 6 does what? 7 gross. Has anyone watched that Digital Circus animated show yet? Apparently it's still a good time. I also have no idea what that is. You're gonna have to elaborate. You're gonna have to give me some facts and figures. Assume I know nothing, go from there. And that kind of applies most of the time. Ooh, yeah, I'll take a strong construct bow. And I'll soldier's claymore. Say less. I see why this is a stinky one. I see what's going on here. I see, and I don't like it. Is there anything I can grab? Oh, there's, okay, I see. I could bring you with me. I can make you mine. You with me now. You with me. On your way. You play volleyball for like an hour and your legs were shaking and you had to lean on your friend to go up the stairs. It's the talent. The talent, too strong. It's actually breaking you apart. Your friend letting you lean on them to go up the stairs, gently patting your back saying, quit for me. That's what I'm picturing. Curie is addicted to volleyball. Ah, fuck! My little friend pushed me into the lava. Scream. At Comic-Con they showed off a work in progress clip of Smiling Friends Season 2 and you're so excited. Yeah, but you know Smiling Friends Season 2 isn't real. You know it's not real. Shut up, go away. Let me, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Can everyone please, just for like a few seconds, please, I'm begging you, just get out of my way. Go away, please, for a bit. Okay, now what I think I want to do here is this kind of thing. And we make a little thing. And then my buddy, my pal. I've probably made the angle a little weird for this, to be honest, but buddy.
Here I go. Sure.
Okay, that's way off. That's sucks to be him. This one's a little awkward. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are we on a hill as well? Why is this one perfectly designed to just be a bit of a bad time? No! I don't want you to be a straight line. I want you to be gently a little bit at an angle. That'll probably do, actually. Sorry, this is taking, like, all of my brain power. I will have thoughts that aren't this in, like, a moment.
I can do it.
There we go. Thank God. That was killing me. Your sister played netball in uni as well as korfball, which is netball but each team is split into attacks and defenders and the two swap mid-game. That's cute. I didn't realise korfball was just slightly different netball. Netball with like a couple... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Netball but with a couple different steps. That's kind of underwhelming. I feel underwhelmed. I thought a game with a silly name like korfball might just be a bit, I don't know, a bit goofier. Whatever. I can be miserable. Posted the trailer. You think I could cosplay the main character easily? Hold on. Now I have to see. Character I could cosplay easily? Give me... Oh, okay. Well... I'm guessing you mean the one that's in the thumbnail. Hold on, because this is a minute and a bit. I'm going to watch this properly later. But I'm just going to quickly, like, pan through it. I don't know how I feel about the animation style. It's very... like... shiny 3D. Like, it's glossy. I don't know how I feel about it. However, I do think that the main character, Little Clown, me right now, for real. Our flag means death. I need to get around to watching that. I've not watched that, and I haven't watched Good Omens Season 2. Those are two big, LGBT media that I need to get around to. Shangri-La Frontier is pretty hype. VR RPG. Main character plays trash tier VR games until the shop owner convinces him to try God tier one. Wait, hold on. I'm googling that. I'm googling. If we're in media mode, I'm googling things. Novel series. Wait, sorry. I wasn't expecting the main character to be like above Birdman. That's kind of funny. That's kind of based. Just a buff torso with a bird head. That's great. Like My Time is a series of Hatchfield stories all done over Zoom calls, tag them out, but it just has so much lore and is excellent. That's really cute! Each story has at least one song. They made songs for that. I can't believe that completely passed me by. I thought I'd watched pretty much everything of Star Kid in recent years. So My Friend Season 2 is releasing next year at an unknown date. Oh yes, so is Silksong. Season 1 was Hatchfield 8-Man, Watch the World, Forever and Always, Time Bastard, Jane's a Care, and The Witch in the Web, which is like an hour each. That's so much content. They made a whole series of that, and I completely missed it. That's miserable. God, the amount of media now on my to-watch list, it's becoming a little too much. You know you can lift up the hydrant and drag it over the top and make long platforms? I guess I know that now. I guess one could say I know that now, Corvus. However, place your bets on whether I remember that next time I'm in a similar situation. I won't remember it. Mint's planning on watching it later today. I'm guessing that was Our Flag Means Death. I will get round to it. It's high on my list in terms of like live action TV. CNTube's Honey Queen. Why do all of these suddenly sound like the names of Miraculous Ladybug episodes? Honey Queen, Perky's Buds, Absence Camp, Daddy, Killer Track, Yellow Jacket, with the first and last being like an hour and a half each. God, so they ramped up the time for the second season. Also, hello Aria, hello. Oh, I didn't realize they were releasing Our Flag Means Death, like, episodically. If Trash is waiting for the whole season to be out to binge it. Slay. The net is different, that it has no net, no backboard, and stands freely a bit ahead of the back of the pitch so you can go behind it. That's goofy. Why would I want to go behind the net in golf ball? I'd rather not, actually. I'd rather be in front of the net.
Let's go see Goro.
You love the show for what it was, but yeah. Okay, so it's one of those experiences where the audience has gotten a little wower. He has a goofy bird mask. Oh, it's a mask? I was assuming that was just his head. I just kind of thought he looked like that. No, I've decided that actually that is his head, Mint. I've rewritten the law. You can't stop me. I'd like to see you try. Ooh, no, come on. I just slightly missed it. That's a little embarrassing. I swear the music only goes quiet in this game when I pause to blow my nose. If I'm speaking, the music's popping off. The second I shut up for a minute, it's nothing. It's the base face covering, like in the game world of the novel, like the base in the VR game in which the novel is exploring, like the fictional one. It's just the base face covering is just a bird mask. That's kind of silly. I like that. That's actually, I feel like that's more realistic for video games. To just have the main preference, like default, just be something stupid. Like it's almost, it reminds me of Fall Guys in that so many of like the Fall Guys like default skins, I guess, are just quite, I don't know, like the fox head, the wolf head even. I specifically not watch Our Flag Means Death to watch it bubble in rage. The immediate visceral screaming. I'm gonna be better than that, actually. I will watch it. If I can live another day. If I live another day, which it really could go either way at this point. I'm really quite uncertain. Can I grab one of those? Am I too far away? Please. Please. I don't know how to get over there then. Am I gonna have to climb around the outside? The game put lava in places. The game knew what I would want to do. Okay, I can do that. Smiling Friends is not Silk Song. Stop projecting, you both conceive. All I'm saying is that similarly to Silk Song, Smiling Friends hasn't released a season, a second yet. And I just think that's strange. I just think it's strange, you know? It took them a really long time to release that Brazil episode. I don't know, I just got a lot of queries, a lot of questions. Okay. Silk Song Friends. You'd play that? I would play that. I like it's like instead of releasing Silk Song and it's like a Hollow Knight 2 with similar like combat and level exploration, it's just like a friendship. It's like a platonic dating sim where you just make friends. You just get to talk to the little characters and build friendships. Sick ASMR Miller, just sick. Listen, that's why I'm muting. I don't want people to have to listen to me, you know, splutter and sneeze. The coughing you're just gonna have to take. I can't do anything about that. I wish I could. Okay, yum. It's like the starter free mask. As a bird, I can endorse this. It's not a bad one. It's very, I was gonna say iconic, but I mean more like it stands out. as a visual. Because in terms of like VR or isekai genres of like, you know, visual novels or anime or manga, I just feel like a lot of them have a very similar aesthetic. So to just have massive fucking bird mask is quite silly and goofy. Four Guys mentioned Brian. Wait, is BTG supposed to be Brian David Gilbert and Penny Parker? Fine, I'll mention them. Fine, I think about them often. I watch Penny Parker playthroughs. This is who I am. A good animal person I cherish more than any other person that would not watch Off Life Means Death. That means a lot to me, Kiri. It means a lot to me that you know, that you had that sentiment completely spawned outside of the context of other people not wanting to watch Off Life Means Death. Thank you so much. Silk Song was meant to release this year, and not only has it not done that, it's also shown nothing since that was said. They're working on it, party. I'd rather that they take ages to work on the game and produce a really good game than, you know, have to be subjected to gaming industry time crunches. It's better this way. It doesn't mean they're not working on it. They'll release it when they're ready. They work on cherry time. Your abbreviation for Off Life Means Death is OF, so it looks like you set aside time really fast. To be fair, it's quicker. Because every time I see the abbreviation for Off Life Means Death, OFMD, my brain sort of just goes off. And it takes a moment. Although I struggle with, I really fucking struggle with abbreviations anyway. Even abbreviations I'm really familiar with, like if I'm talking about books, or Trash is talking about books and there's a lot of like abbreviations and acronyms, it takes so long. I have to look at it for a while before I can process it. This looks always real because I say so. They are. It is real. It is. The Trash wouldn't lie to me. I am going to go get some water because Corvus ready to hydrate or dihydrate, and I currently do not have a glass. I just have an empty coaster. Coaster? I mean, I'd put her on one if she wanted. That was a bit of a miss. The first human Maniac is called me baby. Yeah, a little bit. I was feeling fine until I started streaming. Which means it's your fault. Which means you gave me the disease. Which means I was healthy and good until right now. You highly recommend the intro song. It's fucking bop. I'll make a note of it. Why not? Hold on. Give me 1 second. And then I will go grab some water. Right. Water. I will not read Twitch chat until I have water. I didn't realise I was muted. Thanks. Sorry, it's the It was to look over and just see Mello's so quiet today. That hurt. That hurt a little. Hold on. You meant Brian David Gilbert. It's okay. I know what you meant. Listen, I think you proved your point, Corvus, if you could put BTG, and I immediately was like, hold on, you mean I'm talking about Brian David Gilbert. You proved your point. Yeah. I get it. I can mention Resident Evil. I can talk about the fact that the next game on the rec list after Sorry, I was wrong. The next game on the rec list after Jedi Fallen Order is Alien Isolation, and then it's Resident Evil 4 Remake, which I have purchased. Anyway. The Shangri-La intro. Yeah, no, I know. That's the one I added to my watch later. And I also noticed that you put it in Discord chat. So I will make sure that I've got the right one, because there were a couple different options when I quickly just Googled it. I can say gobble, wibble, or hopscotch. I sure hope that didn't mean anything inappropriate in gibberish. I'm sorry, I don't speak gibberish, so I just, I don't know what I just said. The engine they were using is now using a totally horrendous monetary system, so they'll take even longer to port it to another engine. Wait, no, because that's Silksong, they solved it. Someone shared a post. The Unity thing? No. It's like, no, they'd solved it. They had like a deal or something. I don't know. They solved it. That's not even a problem party. I can't, explain the details, but it's not a problem. Trash's been coughing all day. Curie's been coughing. See? So this wasn't me. This was you guys. You guys did this to me. So I saw Stressy said, is Miller chanting words of Latin we shall never hear? You know that I'm not going to speak Latin on the stream. That's my secret. I'm not going to share Latin. Latin's mine. The amazing digital circus thing actually looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to watching the trailer. Listen, you all have given me some fun little post-stream calm down watch recommendations for today. So hyped for Alien Isolation. I'm terrified. And speaking of terrified, what if I went and did whatever this is? Let's have that. Why not? And let's equip. I basically already. Oh, I've only got 3 arrows. Okay, sorry. No, no, we're not doing that. Oh. Looks like I got a bad case of the fucking Joy-Con drift. That's not nice. I don't need arrows? God, I'm gonna trust you, but I swear if I need more than 3 arrows, I'm gonna be mad. It may also be from being outside in the cold and wet. That's also very true. How have I not... God damn. Fuck. How have I not triggered anything yet? I walked into a boss room. Oh. I see. I see. He rolls up the walls. Trash loves this boss, which means I may have mixed feelings. Oh, it's a big eye! Univo is so head empty. I know that when I first saw this, the first thing I said is that's a big eye, but he was like, that's really, really... Okay, fine. Maybe I'm also head empty. I see my point, but still. Ugh. God, I love that you fight little fucking monsters in this game. I think Zelda is the monster, buddy. You dum-dum. You silly head. I'm gonna kill you because you've been too silly. I think we don't, actually. I don't care for Zelda personally. Although, you know what I do care for? Wearing slightly better armor than the pissed bad trousers that I've been wearing. There we go. It's only slightly better. And now I look really weird. Now I've got the skinny trousers, but okay. So I just want to check. I said Unity partially backtracked, but not gonna lie, a lot of their board of directors are assholes, and just because the CEO retired as a scapegoat doesn't mean that Unity won't make even worse decisions in future. Yeah, it's not like I trust them to make good decisions, party. I just think that Silksong won't suffer, because it won't, because it doesn't have to. Because it won't happen. You could have done with at least... You found this boss way too easily, you could have done with double the health.
Watch out, Goro! Hear those legs? Where did they get you?
Okay.
Here it comes!
So I what? I hit its legs?
Do it! Sure!
I run in circles and I hit its legs. And then I what? I climb up it? Okay. And then I'm gonna guess it's gonna just knock me off at some point. Okay, I kind of see what you mean now. Shit, although I fucked up there. What are you gonna do, buddy? What is this? You knocked my friend down!
You're right. Silksong won't suffer
Ooh.
from changes because it never existed in the first
It did exist in the first place. Sorry, I didn't hear all of that, but I know that you were wrong.
Get back!
Okay, this is really silly, actually. You know, actually, you make a good point. This one's quite fun. I changed my mind. I unlocked to phase 2. I don't like phase 2. Phase 2 means the rules have changed. I don't like it when the rules change. Okay, well, let's just send this up the wall, see what happens. Whoa! No, no, shit! Shit. Okay, I think I wanted to get out of that. I think that's the goal. Do I need to send him up the walls to hit? Okay. So I do. So it's still the same bit. I just have to hit the angle slightly different. I'm guessing I'm going to be able to get less hits in before he throws me off. That's fair. Oh, I was really hoping I'd be able to... Screw you, guy. I was really hoping I'd be able to shoot his eye a little bit, but I'm thinking that's probably not going to happen. Okay, Goro, 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 get out. There we go. Let's leave. No, you watch out. I ain't never needed to watch out. Where are you? You're the only guy. You have to do the thing. Go hit a leg. Oh, he was way off. Oh, I sent him in just a weird direction, and I see that now. Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, now let's try and let's actually send you in the correct kind of angle. That was so off. I don't know how I got it right the other time. I think I need to probably fire in his actual direction. Where are you? Buddy! Thank you. Oh my god. Gore sounds like an Australian telling someone to go. Why? 'Cause it's like gore. Okay, there you are. Here I gore. Ah! I just keep fucking missing the legs. It shouldn't be this hard. Oh no, and he's got a really slow recharge now. There we go. Whatever. Right, buddy. Buddy, make your way over here to me. Please hit his legs. Ah! This is so annoying. What this is? I mean, it's a fun boss. It's a fun boss. Does it mean that I'm not also incredibly seething right now? No, I'm definitely seething. You watch out, Goro. Hate you. Hate you. You make my life worse. Right. Okay, I hit a leg. And that's all I need, because this guy's really bad at standing up. Okay, now please let me just do it in one cycle, please. Please, begging you, begging you. I think I did it. Also, I just saw Potter said, your left arm is really hurting. You're totally lost in Sea of Stars. Maybe you just won't play anything. Aw. That sucks. I'm sorry, Party. Although, you know, give your arm a rest, and then hopefully if your arm doesn't hurt, it might help just everything else be a little clearer. And hey, on the plus side, you can, you know, vicariously play video games through me. Haha. Video game. You only got a single cycle in each phase. I think I just got 2 in the second phase, but that's probably on me. But that was fun. That was definitely... I get what you mean about that one being very, very easy. What would you do if Marbled Gomer became a misogynist slur and people started calling you a Marbled Gomer in the streets? God, I think I'd have a lot of thoughts about that, Party. The first one being, how did this happen? I think I'd be very confused. And then I'd also be really confused why I was such a target. I mean, would other people be being called that in this analogy? Ooh. It's a dragon's... Is it a dragon's tear? No, it's not. It's something else. It's one of the sage's things. It's a sage pill. He's taken the sage pill. Keep saying like he's saying, why do you do it? It's because I keep hurtling him in the wrong direction. And he's like, why are you doing this to me? He can see the right way to go. And yet I'm telling him, like, wrong to the left.
You're noble.
Oh, okay, only me. Just me. Well, then I'd have even more questions.
I've heard that.
It would definitely hurt me more, I think.
Are you the one who's been talking to us this whole time, Goro? Yes.
Slay.
I am your ancestor.
I like his little mask.
Past.
I like that his mask makes it look like he has a tiny little mouth. And he's like going,
First king of Hyrule as a mighty warrior, and as a sage
Warrior?
like you could command fire.
I mean, I wouldn't want to put her in a bad mood.
Using your body as a weapon. Impressive.
That's cute.
You are my descendant.
Shit, I got bad vicariously. Listen, it's harder to play video games through someone else, so yeah, you've just got to understand that the dip in quality is because, you know, all of your video game skill is being diluted by me as a conduit. Me on my own, I'm also really good at video games. It's just when you start playing through me, that's when it gets a little bit more complicated.
Demon King?
Huh.
Heard of any of this?
Sage for Valorant?
Then
Kiri, you're
listen
such a
to
Valo head.
what I have to say.
You need to lock that down.
Let me tell you about the imprisoning war and the duty of all people.
Haha, he said duty.
Many years
Okay, we're getting lore. This is probably good. I feel like I don't know what's going on.
earliest days,
It's Matt Mercer. It's Matt Mercer Dilf.
a great
Don't look at me like that.
demon king
You don't know the context. You don't know what I'm seeing.
and killed
I
everyone.
don't see how any context could possibly justify this.
No, the context justifies it. Not for me, but for others.
First king of Hyrule
For others.
rose up to oppose him, along with me and 5 others.
For others, not for me. I'm extrapolating based on what other people say.
Wrong.
Oh, they give you the same lore video? Oh, I don't think I was paying attention the first time.
Incredible artifacts that amplify our
So this is new to me. This is brand new information.
I stood beside my fellow sages as the sage of fire.
This is such a cool little animation.
Stone. However, we were no
Blame
match.
the conduit, not the streamer. Thank you.
Even my strongest blows
You're avoiding your aunt on Wednesday.
break him.
No, not your strongest blows.
Good that we couldn't overcome the demon.
The sage close up in the voiceover, but otherwise it's the same. That's kind of...
In one last brave act, our leader sacrificed.
I bet other people have complained about it, but that kind of sucks.
That was the imprisoning war.
Like, they couldn't do anything else? They couldn't give you, like, slightly different lore drops? It has to be the same thing. I get that they want you to be able to do it in any order, but, like, the fact that the tiers
The sage of time.
are around the whole area that you can go and explore.
Her visit would set the one's duty in stone.
Like, some bits I kind of understand being the
The
same.
magic restraining the Demon King will be undone. He will return. When that time comes, a noble sword.
Lucy literally means he walked up to Ganon and blew out at him aggressively, know the meaning. Yeah, he just kind of went like, and it did nothing, and he was like, shit, fuck, and then he walked away, and they just sort of gave up.
In that moment, the duty of the
Look at him with his silly little mask. I can't get over it.
I'd like nothing more than to smash the Demon King.
All of you right now.
That when the Demon King returns, the sage of
Probably only another like 5-10 minutes. So I can't get over the fact that he says that he wants to smash the Demon King. Thanks! Thank you. I think that one was funny as well.
And that's what you need to know about the War and of our people's duty. You saved Goron City.
I did save Goron City. Me personally. This guy had nothing to do with it. He couldn't even hit the big creature's legs.
No rock.
And that definitely wasn't my fault.
Take out my secret
He's
sword
so me.
and honor the
Same.
pledge I made to the sage of time.
Allowing you to complete elements of the same questline in any order is antithetical to good storytelling. I definitely don't have issues with these kind of games. I don't think I mind... No, I think I agree with you. Like, I like the free, open world nature of this game, and I think it works really well. But I also don't mind the tiers I can discover in any order I want. And it just sort of... I don't mind discovering something that's in theory later in the game, and I get it recontextualized by learning stuff earlier on. It just blows my mind that they did it right with the tiers and wrong with this.
But then, if I don't help out, I'd be letting everyone else down. There's no way I'll let that happen.
Also, his eyes are tiny. I can't. Oh, you added more to the hypothetical? Oh, the hypothetical where this little monster's name is an insult used specifically for me. Wait, how far up am I scrolling? Oh, I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Hold on.
I am the sage of
Yeah. Whatever. I got more important things to do.
new power, Goro.
A bit? I can't see it. I'm genuinely not seeing it. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I scrolled up to when you say people called me Marble Gomer in the streets, and then I'm looking and I can't see it. I can't find it.
Link, hold out your
I didn't see it. It's not real. I think you're lying to me. I'm being gaslit right now. Aw, oh look at his tiny little hand. That's so tiny.
on the sage of fire.
That's so
I'll fight
cute.
by your side till the very end.
You prefer the game to be open world, but to direct through the dungeons in a certain order and have the game feel like you're actually progressing along one plot line. See, I'd be happy with that. But I also feel like a middle ground where it lets you do the temples in any order, but the lore it gives you at each one is different, and in theory has a way that could be described as an order, but like all it means is that you're learning the information in like distinct packages, and it only makes sense when put together. Like, as it is, they give you the same thing 4 times, so it makes sense from the beginning but never changes. Whereas I'd prefer it if each one has a little mystery that a different one solves. And I know that's slightly more complicated, but at a certain point, if you're building a whole video game, I just feel like you can do that as well.
No matter what.
Like, that's what? Another 20 hours of work? You can get the tears out of order, but that's just my brain. I don't mind it. I really don't. Like, particularly because the game gives you a way to choose to do them in order if you want. Like, the game gives you the option to get them out of order, or if you sort of follow that. If you're the kind of person that likes just wandering off and fully exploring, you're probably going to get them out of order, but that's probably something you're okay with. Whereas if you're more like me, and you like to generally follow the plot and not really wander off too much, then most things I've done in this game have felt very in order. But I do think it probably sucks for the people that are in the middle ground, that probably dived into this game and were like, okay, I'll go explore, and then accidentally stumbled into like the 5th tier or something. I swear it's through a couple of Corvus messages. I can't see it! Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so I see your message about the marbled Goma, and then the next message I see from you, party, is the one it's the same lore as you got before. And then the next message is that I missed something. No, the next one is nice one. The next one is me being made fun of for making a joke. Oh god, I can hear the normal Goofy Goron music. You want more hairy boy representation? Hey, I wouldn't mind it. Get it in there. Good for everyone. Good for all of you. Just because I don't have a long beard doesn't mean that long beard people don't deserve their content. Other fan people get called Marble Goma, but no one else reacts to it. Either they don't register it or they're used to it and you can't tell which it is. Okay, so either way, other people are hearing it and they're like really chill about it, but for me, I can tell that it's being said as an insult when thrown in my direction. God, I think you've just perfectly crafted a situation that just makes me feel like confused. Just like kind of upset, but in a way that's more confused than like angry. Just sort of like lightly, haha, huh? Oh, it would make life harder. I agree with that. It would definitely make all of my life not substantially worse, but just kind of across the board a little bit worse. The easy thing would be to make each sage an actual character and have the scene at the end of the temples explore their character and stakes in fighting Ganondorf, and Rauru said so. Yeah, exactly. Like, just give each character to have a slightly different interaction with Ganon, as opposed to, I tried to kill him, and then Rauru said, no, I'm gonna do this. Like, just give them a bit more of a thing. Because the sages definitely, I don't know if there's more lore about them in the tiers, but the sages are so bland. They're so, go girl, give us nothing. You were when you made Unibo Cone, you are now. Aww. That's cute. He's getting external validation. You got rid of the marbled rock rose and smiles are coming. Smiles are what? Sorry. I keep imagining what might have happened if you hadn't broke that mask. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, me neither. What if I played this game and I just never fixed his mask? We weren't able to catch up with her. It was all so strange. Now that I think about it, it seems like she was walking towards that monster by choice, and after that we didn't see her again. Do you think that maybe Princess Zelda is one of the bad guys? This kid knows where it's at. This kid's based. Maybe the giant monster was pretending to be Princess Zelda. Thank you, this one child, for being the first person to think of and point this out. Maybe she's the real Zelda, but my ancestor lived a really long time ago, so that would be weird. It bothers me. Okay, so I have 2 complaints about this game that are big, genuine complaints, not just, oh, I'm bad at video games. One is that when the sages do their cutscene, and it should be this really cool moment, all of the cutscenes are basically the same, which is shit. And it would be really worthwhile to have done something different. The second thing is, and I can't tell if it's a bit, like I can't tell if the game is doing a bit, but I find it annoying that no one's, like, it feels really fucking obvious that people should have put together that Zelda went back in time and the one that we've been following isn't real. No one, like, this is the closest people are to figuring that out, and it's so annoying. I'm so confused, Goro. It's not confusing, and it makes me mad. I'm angry. Even if you're not here, we'll still be connected. You can count on me. Seething. Why is everyone here so dumb? Everyone in Hyrule is canonically an idiot except for Purah. It's the way that they'll be hypothesizing, and they'll be like, oh, it's almost like Zelda went back in time, and the one we've been seeing isn't real. Oh, that can't have happened though. I'm so confused. It makes me want them to not solve this mystery. They don't deserve it. Your beard reaches your belly button. Damn, that's a long beard. You're right, you never see beards that long in media. More for you. We need more. We need more of that. Glambo snibble beetle twit. What did I say? What did I say in gibberish? This might have been a your internet moment then, my bad. Hey, I'm sorry that I'm so consistently like prone to just missing your messages that you genuinely believed it was more likely that like I just hadn't seen it. And my eyes were just glossing over it. Do you think you'd approach someone and ask why they're calling you that, or just try your best to ignore it? I think I'd ignore it, party. I think I'd just get used to being the only one bothered by it. And I think I'd just let it happen. I'd just assume that I've got the wrong end of the stick and just never really question it aside from outside of my own head. It would make my life worse, but I don't think I'd do anything about it. I feel like people put it together that she went back at the start and people were just confused to see her here, but everyone outside of Lookout Landing is dumb. They are. They're so stupid. Like, all of these rumors are spreading around. They have newspapers sharing rumors, and yet everyone's always just like, damn, I know so much about what's going on in Hyrule, but I can't figure that one. Okay, cute. We're halfway through the... I was gonna say we're halfway through the main plot, but, like, obviously we're not. But we're like... Ooh, you sell diamonds? That's too much money. Why would I do that?
Goma. Why don't you go back to living in a volcano and throwing rocks on the floor, you filthy marbled Goma?
Okay, Podgy, well now that you make it real, I actually think I would question it a bit. Now that it's real, I think I'd have something to say. I think I'd probably ask people why they were doing this. You want someone to use Genjutsu on Mellow in real life and see how long it takes her to figure it out? Listen, if it's anything to do with my observational skills, then it would take me a long time. Also, speaking of a long time, this was never going to be a long stream. I've got to wake up tomorrow at 5:10 in the morning. So if I set my alarm now, if I got in bed right now and fell asleep, I'd get 7 hours and 50 minutes of sleep. But that's not going to happen because I still need to pack a bag and brush my teeth. So I am going to end the stream just so that I can make sure I get more than like 6.5 hours sleep. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, wah-wah. I did say Glambo Snibble Beetle Tweep.
Cuz you're a stupid marble Goma. How more obvious can it be? Just shut up and stomp down your big rock legs and get rolled at by a rock person, you marble Goma. Screw you.
I think I'd want to know why the concepts being thrown my way are so very specific and so unrelated to how I'm aware of my anatomy. I think I'd be like, my legs are not made out of rocks. And I don't think anyone's ever rolled at me and been a rock person. I don't know where you're getting this from. Everything would just add more questions. Makes you think how these people even live in a seemingly functional society. Makes you think. It really does. I'm thinking I don't wanna. Don't forget to watch Off Life Means Death and Shangri-La Frontier and everything we mentioned. Yeah, of course. I'll just add all of these pieces of media to my list and I'll get to them in like I'll get to them in a bit. Sorry, I also just saw Trash was like, hee hee, let's get a quote. Exclamation mark quote. And I was like, oh, I wonder what this will be. And it's, I don't want to die. Fucking hell.
What do you want me to say? That you don't appear suspiciously close to Princess Zelda and become more aggressive after losing half your health? You couldn't be a marble Goma.
I actually, okay, well now I get it. Now I think I'd be like, well at first these things didn't apply to me. But I do become really aggressive after losing half of my health. That's why I'm trying to get out of this this whole situation and just simply go to sleep. Wait, I missed a manga rec. Hold on, scrolling. for you not to, you have a new manga right for me not to read. You read the first 2 volumes of Witch Hat Atelier last night, and oh silly manga that fills me with joy. I feel like I've heard of that. Why have I heard of that? Japanese manga series, that tells me nothing. Dreams of being a witch. Oh, this looks cute. Oh, I'm sorry. I've just found the Wikipedia and I've got what I think looks like the front cover, and holy shit, that's adorable. Sounds like they've greenlit a anime? An anime adaptation has been announced. This looks really cute. Hey, I should remember this. God, I sure hope that tomorrow at early in the morning when I'm on a train, I actually look at some of these recommendations and I don't just sit there and mindlessly scroll TikTok for like 2 hours. I sure hope that's not what I do. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Listen, you try being awake and on a train that early in the morning and not just sit there and completely zone out. It's so hard.
Looks cute, does it? Bit like a marbled rock roast looks cute, doesn't it? You stupid freaking marbled goma.
I think it's helping actually that these are being delivered via the soothing, cool tones of my Australian text-to-speech bot, because I think any other delivery would be hurting a bit too much. As it is, I'm just imagining someone sort of just being a little silly and goofy. It's incredibly cute, silly, found family vibes. So all Ruggy is for you. I bet. You know, maybe after I get through the book I'm currently reading, and actually I don't have a lot of like reading things on my list at the moment. I only currently own 1 book that I'm reading through. No, that's true. So maybe I will get to that. It's visual media that I'm, well, I suppose reading is visual. It's animation and TV that I'm slow. Like I'm currently getting through JoJo's. I'll get there in the end. Anyway, I'm ending the stream because I want to go to bed. So, shut up. Go away. Scrolling TikTok for that long is so weird. Totally not relatable. No one here has done that, right? That's just a me thing. I'm so unique for scrolling through TikTok for an hour and a half, getting nothing out of it and being miserable the whole time. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out today. I will not be back on Wednesday because I will again be on a stupid little train. I will be back on Saturday. Yes, I will be back on Saturday. This Saturday I will be streaming Jedi Fallen Order. So, until then, you don't have a TOTK? That means you're safe, Min. That means it hasn't got you there. Enjoy life while you have it, while you still have it, you don't have TikTok. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy the rest of your entire week, and until then, XOXO, go piss, girl.